You know, I like Linux. You can see, obviously. There was a time when I didn't, but it's an okay operating system. The problem is, this particular machine, it does not detect the ICH8 chipset properly. There's no audio driver. There are some other features that are missing. And overall, it's just really annoying to have to deal with. Oh, gotta enter my password. Probably gonna say bad password. Yeah. Downloading files. I've made it so that it looks like Windows, so. Except for the cursor, I changed the cursor to look like that. It's just gonna sit here and do nothing, isn't it? Damn it. Load. There we go. So there are updates available. I'll do these, and then I'm going to change over to Windows again. This is that drive that I pulled out of this computer. This 160 gig that's failing. The reason why I'm using this instead of a new drive, which I do have, is because all of my new drives are 500 gig drives. I burned through all of the 160s that I have already. Because last week was just a bad week in terms of hard drives, so I had 15 and now I have none, and I still had to use some 500s and some 250 Seagates that I had lying around, and a Toshiba that I had lying around. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to install Windows XP on it. I know Windows XP is going to be out of service in little over a year. But, so what? Windows Vista will run on this, but I don't want it, and Windows 7 is not a supported operating system for this computer, even though it will run. It will run. As I've found with my T61P. But instead of just having that in there, I'm going to install a backup. But I'm not going to wipe this 40 gig because that has my Linux installed on it. I'm going to use this 80 gigabyte Hitachi TravelStar. And that'll be that. Update successfully. Update successful. Okay, so that's done. Yes, that's right, folks. I'm using a tripod. Even though I have no idea how I'm going to set it up, because there's nowhere to set it up. So let's save that configuration. That shouldn't boot to anything. So let me go grab my Windows disk, and I'll be back in a second, thanks to the magic of video editing. Let's insert this. I don't know if the CD-ROM drive works, because the last time I tried using it to boot something, it started making funny noises. Let's enter in our password. Yep, like that. I don't know if it's having trouble achieving focus lock or what. Yeah, it's not booting off of the drive, so I'm going to have to go pilfer a drive from something else because, I don't know, maybe I'll have to persuade this one to play ball. Oh, here we go. Press any key to boot from the CD. Let's boot from the CD. Drive doesn't sound very healthy, but it seems to be working, so... It's not loading really fast. SCSI disk, SCSI floppy disk. NTFS setup is starting Windows. Here we go. Here's the moment of truth. Did it work or did it fail? Aha. Setup did not find any hard... Oh, that's right. F3 to quit. Enter to reboot. This is why. Let's re-enter setup here. I think I know why it's doing that. F1. Oh, let's enter our password. Configuration. Serial ATA compatibility mode. There we go. That's why it's not working. So now I have to go through that all over again. What a pain in the ass. Stupid Windows XP. This camera doesn't do a good job of picking it up, but this display is really turning yellow. And when I finish installing this, I'll show you what it's doing. But when it's on battery power, the inverter starts dimming and increasing the brightness. The brightness of the display fluctuates when it's on battery power, and I don't know why it's doing that. Or at least it was doing it in Linux when I was using it that one night. It's probably not even going to do it on camera, you know? Might just be a Linux driver problem. Here we go. It's loading. And it's now starting. So let's see if it works. I don't think it does. I'm just going to be honest about it. So let's see what happens. Press enter. F8 to agree, because I do. EC. Let's choose partition 2. Contains another operating system. Enter to continue. Quick format using NTFS. Press F to format. And it's now formatting. Examines your disks. Now it's copying files. Alright. Every time I've tried doing this, it always fails to install. It will get this far, but then it'll get as far as saying that the NTLDR, whatever the hell, it's missing. Which is a pain in the ass because it means I can't install it. If it doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and install Windows 7 because I'm not going to waste my time with Vista on this machine. Simply because, well, there's a lot I didn't tell you about. Hey, sorry guys. But what I've found is that it has its days. Sometimes it will refuse to start up, sometimes it will refuse to open stuff, sometimes it will refuse to close stuff, sometimes it will force quit programs, other times it will lock up randomly, and it's just a pain in the butt, so I am not going through that again, I'll tell you that much. Is this an IBM? No, this is a Lenovo part number drive, so... The other one's an IBM, so it's older. Of course. You can see it says IBM part number on it. Alright, here we go. So let's see if... Let's eject the CD. Probably gonna have to enter our BIOS password again, and we're gonna have to enter that thing again. Oh my god. Oh wait, no we don't. Will not boot from hard drive. Well, I'm gonna, oh yeah, that's right, I'm gonna have to change the boot order. So it's gonna try and boot from the Pixie agent first. Aha! Windows XP Professional. Install worked. Alright. So let's see how far this gets. Obviously, I'm going to need a display driver because it's displaying at a horrendously low resolution. Oh dear lord. Insert the compact disc. Wait for it to spin up properly. Oh, there we go. Did it automatically. Oops, saving settings, finalizing installation, here we go. The most dependable Windows for business computing. That's funny. And it turns out it actually is, because I know where I work, we're still having Windows XP on our computers. Although we're getting new ones. We're slowly replacing those with Windows Vista and Windows 7 boxes. I know that I just set up a computer at my workstation that still has Windows Vista Business on it. New in the box, it's a Windows Vista machine. I'm trying to configure that thing with domains. Oh my god, what a pain in the butt. Do not register with Microsoft. Screw you. Your name. Next. Congratulations, you're ready to go. Finish. Hey. Yes, I want to continue. ThinkVantage system updates allows you to reduce the time. So this is what it is. This is what I was using for the other machine. We'll try it out here. 2000 XP and Vista. Open. Let's see how long this takes. It should download all of the drivers that I need. And we'll be good. Hopefully. Well, this is boring. I bet you wanted, like, an exciting video, guys. I'm sorry. And I'm probably going to have some people who are going to dump on me for using Windows XP. Well, guess what? It works, and that's all that I care for. Could not find a supported .NET framework. You piece of shit. Come on. Do I have to end you? Because I will do that too. Get out of here. Let's try this again. Damn it. Okay, whatever. I don't actually care, believe it or not. What the hell? Come on. Blah, 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 blah. How to obtain the latest Windows XP service pack. Let's open that. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about any of that. How about that? Well, that was harder than it needed to be, but here it is. This is just a service pack. And this is probably, not even going to work. So, let's go ahead and try and insert this disc. This Ethernet cable is being a pain in the butt as well. So, let's see what happens. It's definitely loading something. Files currently on the disk. Oh, auto run. Look at that. Check, install now, see what happens. Oh, it's extracting files, okay. Hasn't cut itself off yet, so. This little break in my display is really annoying. I will tell you that. Doesn't matter. But let's go ahead and see what happens. I think I'm going to leave that in there just because that's... Now that's all over the internet. Good job. I have a message. Let's see what that's all about. Yes. I thought so. What a piece of garbage. So I don't know how I'm going to update this. I can't actually do that. I've been able to do it before, so why can't I do it now? Dumbass. Oh, dear God. Change settings. Performance and maintenance. I might have to download Service Pack 1 and do it that way. Can you even get Service Pack 1 anymore? How do I configure that? I hate this stupid webby view. Get out of here. Let's switch over to the classic view. Regional language, network connections, internet options, display, sounds, and audio devices. Oh, I'm going to download .NET Framework. I'm just going to download .NET Framework 3.5. And then I will... Hey! Open that. Open that. That's why I clicked open in the first place. Oops. I can't install that because it wants to... Okay, you know what? We're going to download Service Pack 1. How about that? Stop loading. It's a lot faster when it's not trying to load something. XP Service Pack 1. TechNet. Let's see if I can download this piece of junk. Probably not. What the hell? There is absolutely nothing there. Let's try this. Open. Please upgrade your browser. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Son of a... here we go. Let's close this. The procedure entry point does not be... So I can't even do that either. Okay, fine. Let's do it on this computer. Inspecting your current configuration. So this is farther than what it got to earlier. Let's close Task Manager. So let's see if this works. Probably not, because it hasn't done anything yet. Oh, here we go. It's probably going to ask me to reactivate as soon as I install the damn drivers for this thing, but whatever. I can install Service Pack 3 after this. Wait, I don't need Service Pack 3, do I? What did I need Service Pack 3 for? I can't even remember what I needed Service Pack 3 for. Oh yeah, Windows Update, that's right. So we'll go into Windows Update and get all the Windows Updates done after this is finished, so... Estimating space for uninstallation. What is it uninstalling? Great, did the installation fail or something? Well, this takes forever. I think after I'm done with this, I can install Service Pack 3, so that's no big deal. And once this reboots, I'm going to definitely change the boot order around, so... Come on. Tell me something good. Anyway, I'll come back when it asks me to restart. It has to download files? Whatever happened to the days when things were just there? I have a network connection, so that's okay. I don't want to break that. Connecting to this, which is probably not going to work. Wow, this is incredibly slow. Oh boy. Still making an attempt to connect. Let's see what we have here. We have Core 2 Duo T6100 running at 1.8 gigahertz. Okay. Properties. I want to change my desktop background because this one kind of sucks. There was one that I really liked. I forget which one it was. Tie, stretch. It seems to want to automatically center crap, and I don't know why it wants to do that. Radiance, Red Moon, Desert, Rhododendron, Ripple, River, Sumida, Santa Fe, Stucco, Soap Bubbles, Stonehenge, Tulips, Vortex, Space Wind, XP, and Zapotec. I think it was the one that I liked was Soap Bubbles, so we'll choose that one. Still trying to connect. Taking forever in the process. This is not going to work, I guarantee it. So I'll come back. Let's try this. Open. Open, like I had asked you to do. I agree. Let's see if this works. Probably not. Does not apply to your operating system or application version. I thought so. Tell us what you think. Your support is shit. What is this? What's it doing? There's nothing here. Yeah, your support is shit, I'll tell you that. Okay, let's see what happens. What does it require? Loading installation components. Okay. This may take a minute. Aha! Let's install this piece of shit. Why does it require a service pack? That's dumb. Service Pack 2 doesn't include anything that should be required by anything, basically. That's how things work. It's taking forever to download because it's 266 megabytes, and this is not going to download at all. This is not going to work. I guarantee it. And I'll have to download all this stuff manually. Which is stupid. I should probably prepare to get that done, but I'm not going to. Appearance, settings, desktop, customize. Let's put all these icons on the desktop where they're supposed to be. No Internet Explorer because Internet Explorer sucks. Let's put that where it's supposed to be. There we go. Now everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. And I can't download and install anything. Had I known what a pain in the ass this was going to be, I never would have done it. Because, I'm sorry, but I don't have time to be wading through all of this complicated shit that doesn't really need to be even needed. Programs that require this kind of stuff should be illegal. But of course, well, you know, here's a theory. Imagine if IBM had gone with not Digital Research, but had gone with CPM for the original PC rather than MS-DOS. Right now, we might be running Digital Research Gem 2012. Who in the world thought it was such a great idea to have service packs? Because I would love to stick them in a tree that they're never going to be able to get out of. Yeah, I'm tired. Tired of Windows doing this. This is terrible. Alright, so I noticed that the installer is slightly different. It's backing up crap right now. Probably needs to download stuff from the internet. It's backing up the registry. And that's probably not going to go well, but I'm cautiously optimistic that this is going to work. If it doesn't, I'm going over to Windows 7 because I'm not wasting my time with this. At the very least, Windows 7 works. So, how's that? Yeah, that sums up my reaction to this. Still not my wireless network because I need the driver to do that. And I need .NET to install the drivers. And I need Service Pack 2 to install .NET. Do not click download if you are updating just one computer. A smaller, more appropriate download is now available on Windows Update. Well, Windows Update doesn't do shit, so there's that. Aha, seems to have worked. Okay, finish. And it'll restart and see if that actually did work or not. It should restart, it's doing something. There we go. Windows is shutting down. Here we go. And the waiting continues. Oh, I wanted to change the boot order, that's right. F1. Oops, gotta enter my password. I have to enter my supervisor password. Config. Oops, don't want that. I want startup. Boot. HDD HD0. ATA HDZ0. Put that up at the top. Then we'll put a TAPI CD-ROM up there. ATA HDD1 there. This is the last thing that it will boot from. The PCI. Alright, here we go. Help protect my PC by turning on automatic updates now. Yes. I want to do that. Oh, it collects information, doesn't it? What a piece of junk. I don't want you to collect my information, damn it. Okay, now we should be able to install I'm not going to install Service Pack 3 just yet. I'm going to try and install .NET. Virus protection not found. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Oh, shut up. Shut up, damn it. Let's go to the Windows Update site first of all. Aha, works. Okay. Click here to install the ActiveX control. Still needs ActiveX, which sucks. Kinda dumb, actually. My screen size is too small. Custom. Cannot display the page you're trying to view. Okay, alright. Let's try again. Let's see what happens when we hit Express. Ha. We might have to install Service Pack 3 after all. Oh well, it doesn't frickin' matter. What I want right now is stop loading, stop loading, stop loading, stop loading, stop loading. What I want right now is .NET Framework 3.5. Requires Microsoft Windows Installer 3.1. Okay, so let's get that now. A restore point. And we have to reboot the computer again. Well, let's do that, fine. But now we can install .NET, and then we can go ahead and install our stupid, thing. And then we can install Service Pack 3. I'm going to go ahead and get a disk, and I'm going to put the Service Pack 2 installers on there. And this drive definitely has issues. Spinning up and down. But so what? It still reads, so that's okay. And you know what just crossed my mind? I have a copy of Windows 2000 I could probably have installed on here. Wouldn't have worked. To learn about the exciting new features in XP now, click here. To take the tour later, click All Programs on the Start menu, and then click Accessories. How about I don't? Alright, here we go. I have read and accept the terms. Do not send information about my experience because Microsoft doesn't need to know about any of that. Downloading. Holy shit. Has to download stuff now. Okay, here we go. I agree. Next, next. Here it comes, performing inventory. Now it's installing a service pack, and it should work. Think Vantage System updates, accept the license. And oh dear lord, let's select them all. How about that? Optional updates, let's select all of those as well. Extras, there should be nothing else that I need to install. Next. Download. Accept. And it will download all of these, and it should install. Normally you can't go into the camera's menu, but I found a glitch to get around it, so there's that. What's all this about? Send information. What is this for? Oh, Oracle. VirtualBox crashing. Still slowly downloading. Upgrade performance. I find it ironic that that actually is an image of a DDR3 RAM when this computer doesn't even support DDR3, so installing a modem adapter apparently, which is okay, I guess. Even though I'll never use the modem, but you know, whatever. Install what you want. Okay, so with that out of the way, and I have that configured just the way I want it to be, I'm going to reconfigure this so it's not all weird. Lock it. I don't think I want that there. Toolbars, get rid of the Windows search thing because I don't want that there. And the language bar, we can get rid of that as well. Just don't want that there. Everything else I think should be okay. And we have our hotkeys. So, here we go. It does get really hot in oh my gosh, this gets really hot in operations, so I don't know, man. I really don't know. But it's definitely downloading and installing stuff, so that's the good part. Well, I installed X Screensaver for Windows. Unfortunately, we don't have the blue screen screensaver that I wanted to begin with, but I mean, you can't have everything, right? Flow, engine, flame. That's not a flame. Forest, Galaxy, G Flux. What the hell was it that I wanted? There was one that I really liked. Oh yeah, the Bouncing Cow one. Yeah, the Bouncing Cow. Haha, what the hell is that? You gotta be kidding, right? You are joking. No, I'm not. That is a line of bad pixels on my frickin' display. I don't know why it happened, how it happened, it just happened. Like a second ago. So I am going to be replacing this display panel, that's for damn sure. Hit OK to that. So let's shut it off. Let's see what happens if we shut it off and restart it. Non-cold boot. I should probably plug something in there so I don't wake up the entire neighborhood with that. I don't know, man. This is starting to become tedious. I bet you if I turn this back on again, it's gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna have a dead display. I'm gonna be replacing it though, so that's for sure. It's off. Let's wait for a second. Let's try it again. See what happens. It's still there. It's not growing. It's a good sign. Enter that. I also need to enter hard drive password. There we go. Yeah, I'm so pissed off right now. Look at that. Damn it. Why won't my camera focus on it? I don't get it. I'll turn on manual focus or something. No, that's getting worse. There we go, that's better. So that's what it looks like. It's just one line. That's it. It's one freaking line. Right up the display. What the hell? Well, anyway, I suppose it doesn't matter too much. So I'm going to shut this down because I have to use it tomorrow, so... Oh, you can't beat that. This is a really customized version of Windows XP, by the way. I have the Zune theme on there. I have X screensaver, or WinX screensaver. And I also have the Royale theme installed, so if I really wanted to use that, I could use it. Really heavily customized. What the heck is this? Has ID on it. My camera won't see it. There we go. I have absolutely no idea what this is. Oh well, there you go.